Hello, what's up, Rise of Kingdoms? It's Bye here with another OL Bets video, as it is for week number 2, okay? So let's go right into some of the bets that I think are good for you guys, okay? Uh, I think the two very good bets are 1021 versus TR and C9N versus SW, okay? Ignores it bet on SW for now, okay? I would strongly recommend you guys to bet against Kingdom 2, 1254 in this route. I think they are going to forfeit some of the match. So for this match, we got 1021 versus TR in terms of power, right? I think TR dropping a lot of power here. 1021 is a very good team. C9N versus Smash Squad as well. I made a mistake early on. I thought that Smash Squad is going to try hard in this route. But it doesn't look like they gonna try hard against C9N. Why? Because I will take a look at their kingdom, and it look like they are feeling double fill the hospital here. There might be some migration going on. So right now they got so its TR is 11 billion. I think a lot of their player are below 70 million power, right? So I don't think they gonna go hard in this round, like it's upcoming the second round. Same go for Smash Squad as well. Smash Squad power is also very low, right? So I honestly don't think they gonna play. I think they gonna skip. And I think it's gonna be the second losses for Smash Squad. I think they're going to get eliminated from OL. TR, even though if they lose against 1021, they can always try to go back and win the next match. I think that probably is their plan. So TR defeat DN, right? And 1021 defeat LV. So I think TR they can try to defeat LV on the third round, right? I think that's something they can try. But for now, I think good bet is definitely 1021 versus TR. Or I think better yet, you can bet C9N versus Smash Squad. Like I would bet on C9N because the return is a slightly better, I think. So you could bet like you could put a lot of coins on 1021. Another good team, good match you can bet on is 44S versus DVL and 93T versus 500F. I put 1000 on 44S and 1000 on 93T here. I do think 93T have a good chance of winning. Especially they are not fighting against 1846 right now. That was I mean like if they are fighting hard against 1846, and I would put money on 500F. But because they are not fighting 1846 right now, and I mean they have a good chance of winning. 44S is one of the alliance. One of 1044 is in my KvK, and I think they are a good alliance. Maybe they lost against PEK Pick because Pick is also a pretty solid team as well, and the loss was pretty close, right? DVL is from 1412, and I don't think 1412 has very good arc team. So 44S is also another good bet as well. Right? You could put more coins on 44S if you want. So that is for Ramp Horse. Most of my coins are on Ramp Horse right now. I just don't think there are any. I just don't see many good matches this week that I would like to risk a lot of coins on. I797 versus EE. So we got I797 lost against WSA and EE against MR. I mean, I think WSA is a strong team. Losing against WSA for like 15,000 points is not too bad. EE is an okay team. I do think I797 have a good chance of winning. So I put a little bit of coins on I797. Initially, I was gonna bet a lot of coins on 1008, but after assessing, like doing some analysis and assess both team again, I just don't think 1008 gonna have a good chance of beating 60MX. I just don't see that happen. K887, right? K887 versus 64PL. I don't know much about K887, okay? But I do know that RD2K is a pretty solid team. And for them to only lose against RD2K for like 3,000 points, I think they can can be a good team. Okay, and 64 PL, right? 64 PL. Recently I think 64 PL in they are in KvK with 254, right? And they lost. I don't know if they recovered their power yet, but maybe they did, or maybe didn't, right? So I do think that K887 have good chance of winning against 64 PL. So those are some of the good bets that I think for Ram of Anubis. So Z one is a little bit higher risk because I don't know much about Z team. Right? I don't know much. I have to be honest with you guys here. I don't know much about ISA97 or K887. I'm just trying to like putting all the pieces together here and to try to figure out. I mean, like, are Z team good? I've never expected Z team play. Okay, I'm just trying to link comparing with the team that they play against. For example, ISA97 they play against WSA, and I know that WSA is a pretty solid team. Or K887 they play against RD2K, and I know RD2K is a good team, right? So that is how I make my bet there. For Ram of Bastis, I'm putting. So initially, I think W364 is gonna be a very, very good high risk bet that you can win. But the thing is, W364 they are in KvK with 1960, and I mean, like, the timing for the gate opening might be very soon. I mean, I want to bet more on them, but I just don't know the KvK schedule yet. But I do want to put some coin on them because the return on ratio is pretty good as well. But they are known for like skipping OL for KvK, so we'll see. Next up we got CPFW versus LX17. So CPFW is also just finished KvK as well. Korean Kingdom, right? Zit is not the main team for 23A6. It is the second team, right? It's in second alliance, but I think they are pretty solid. And it's also another good bet as well, right? I think I would put more money on this one. It's like 1-2 ratio. I don't know much about LX17, but I think CPFW is a pretty good team. So I'm putting 1,000 coins on them. WA49, I'm putting 200 coins on them and hoping for the best. 06HS versus RR38. Well, so initially I like, oh shit, RR38 versus 06HS is such a good match. It's gonna be a very, very good high risk bet as well because RR38 is like 3.9 billion versus 2.9 billion, and 2338 is not a bad, like, RR38 is not a bad team. But after I checked the KvK, after that I checked their alliance power, I think their power might not be as high as it looking right now. So they might struggle. So I don't know. I mean, like, initially I was gonna put 1,000 coins on them, but now I'm just gonna put 100 coins just because they just finished the KvK with 254, and I think they did drop a lot of power. So it was. I mean, like, there's so many good, like, there's so many good high risk bets, but because there's like a KvK situation going on, and I just don't want to take that much of a risk. And I think this round I'm going with a safe. I'm going with some of the safe bets. Y 59, K9 and D. I do think that one could be a decent, like, high risk bets. But again, I don't know much about the team. I would say the safest bets this week would be like 1021 against TR. I think 1021 is a good team for sure, right? And the other thing is that TR they are building the hospital. C9N versus Smash Squad. Yeah, I mean, it's 1254's. I don't think 1254's got done migration before Sunday, right? I don't think that's possible. So I think C9N is also not a good choice as well. 930 is, I mean, like, they gonna have a hard time against 500F, but I do think they have a 60% chance or 70% chance of winning. 44S, I do think they have an 80% chance of winning. Right? So I mean, like, if you don't want to lose a lot of coins, I would strongly recommend you guys to stick with Ram of Horus. Right? Everything here except for SW, right? Put your coin on C9N. I definitely think that I'm gonna lose my 300 coins here because I bet too early. That's the thing, right? I mean, you don't bet early. You wait until the last day, Friday, before you make your bets, right? So that is why I make this video like on Friday as well, to make sure that there's nothing funny going on. You know, I can give you guys some of the most updated information. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video, guys. Peace.